This is MOP. I have a question from my subscriber about okay about the murder case that can be false accusation, the miscarriage of justice. In the hello MOP. If you have time, please please make video. And okay, here this is yeah the or should I say suspect or convict? Maybe I should say convict because the court is finished. And you see, I don't have enough English vocabulary to talk about law enforcement or like a legal system. So this video will be very short. But if you, if anybody who is learning Japanese language, maybe you can read. So this is the keyword, and about the in the city of Wakayama Prefecture, Japan. So it's like a arsenic poisoning inside the curry rice during the summer festival. It's like a block party kind of thing. And so yeah, the defendant tried to appeal the case, but when someone appealed and then the appellate court didn't help her out, and so basically right now she is waiting for execution will happen. And so this incident was 21 years ago, and her oldest son create a Twitter account asking for support from general public. And before her old son's Twitter account opening, one journalist approached to the son, and it's the motive is unknown, but here is my thinking. Last year 2018, many people got executed by hanging. In Japan, they do hanging stuff instead of electric chair or lethal injection. Many people might know the cult terrorism using sarin, and then so last year at least 12 people got executed in prison, and chances are that her son might have thought that, well, next year might be my mother's turn. Then, but as many people know, this year emperor changed. The new emperor got crowned, and then, but you see, so-called pardon and parole thing is only for like a crime that doesn't involve like an injury or death. And when I was a college student 30 years ago, so exact 30 years ago, the new emperor came. 30 years ago, and some people are talking about, oh, how come my driver's license no longer has a ticket? And yeah, but if the pardon and parole is not happening, and so that means the Masumi and her family live in fear when will be her turn. But here comes this, so the Minister of Justice. So it seems that it's up to Minister of Justice if the execution will actually carrying out. Some Minister of Justice postpone forever, and then there are many Minister of Justice who don't sign the order to carry out the execution. So of course, if the Masumi is innocent, then of course she should walk free. But if that's impossible, and I bet her family wish her to be alive, because the inside the prison, she cannot read the letter, but she will be notified that who wrote to her, and whenever she heard that or whoever wrote to you, then she feels joy and some happiness. So I bet her family wish her to be alive, even in prison. And here I wrote like people's name, that like people who got executed, while innocent, and this person is had some court record before this Wakayama incident for life insurance fraud, and her husband regret that she should have not done fraud before this summer festival thing happened. And okay, here goes the like people who died like from false accusation. So I only like people who knows a lot about history, they know more people, more historical figure, but these two are all I know. Okay, here. So Anne Boleyn is Henry VIII has a second wife. So she is a mother of Queen Elizabeth I. And so she is not popular, and she had some enemy at the court, and I would think that kind of facilitate her fate. And okay, Marie Antoinette, the French queen, and so of course the Madame Deficit, and also she is allegedly get her brother, who is Austrian emperor, to attack her husband country. So that's kind of bad thing. But you see, the when royalty was killed, see, around the time Louis XIV, like 100 years back, in England, I forgot the name. Who is beheaded in England, and then his queen was not beheaded, I don't think, in England. So that was it was around the time Louis XIV So that is 17 something or 16 something. And Louis the 14th uncle-in-law was British king. I forgot Charles or I forgot the first, second or what. But his wife was not executed, I don't think. But this time, Marie Antoinette was executed. And then, so do you know this person, Kim Hyun-hee? So she was pardoned, so she's alive. And to me, the only difference between Kim Hyun-hee and Masumi in Wakayama is that Masumi is not pretty. She's a little overweight, but this person right here is pretty. And this is all I think about. And of course, I shouldn't compare the legal system in foreign country in Japan, but yeah, here goes. And when the famous court case happens, after that the society changes. For instance, after Ted Bundy and Irene Wuornos, there is no longer a culture of hitchhiking. Hitchhike culture died even before, much long before the Uber and Lyft came. And the Tokyo cult, the Ohm Shindikyo incident in Tokyo, that was 95. And after that, there is no longer a trash can in Japan, all over Japan. And after O.J. Simpson's case, people no longer talk about the race in public, Caucasian, Black, Hispanic, and stuff. That's my opinion. Before that, people talk about, oh, Japanese is this and that, oh, Irish is this and that. But now, American people don't talk like that. And because of this Wakayama incident, my thinking is that is that because nowadays people no longer hang out, like the neighbors don't talk to each other anymore. And okay, moving on. Today is October 30th, and today is the day in Georgia someone will be executed because parole board refused to halt Georgia execution schedule for today. So this is the defendant's name. Yeah, the reason I saw this news is because I joined Facebook group of like a false accusation thing. So one is Free Daniel in the Lion's Den, and another one is Scott Peterson. And so those two are two different incidents. And then, but see, Scott Peterson is almost same age as me, and then he was from San Diego. I used to live in San Diego. My God. And then, so Daniel. And I live near this museum, and I saw this picture. And so he is a Oklahoma police officer, sentenced 263 years. So it's life in prison. And yeah, so the false accusation could happen to anybody. And yeah, so whoever interested in what is miscarriage of justice, so this is the keyword. Yeah, so oh my God, my writing looks a lot different. Like this, I wrote slowly, but this one I wrote quickly. Yeah, thank you, and yeah, thank you so much.